Welcome back. Welcome to the third tutorial in the four-part series of setting up and using the elementary class page. In this tutorial, we're going to cover editing and using the mid-quintile reports. This tutorial is going to be a bit shorter than the previous, and so let me take a little bit of time to reflect on why we're using this new format. Previously, when elementary parents logged into the Moodle, they could view their child's profile, and in so doing, view the activities, assignments, and grades. One of these activities that they could view was the mid-quintile report. Now they could also view the page as the student would see it, but they had to enroll in it. Okay, and unfortunately, before when they enrolled as a student. Now, how did that affect us? Well, then they would show up in our grade book, in our student roster, and then we would have to be aware of them. And speaking for myself, I sometimes don't know which is a parent, which is a student, but so sometimes it could get complicated. Now, we have set up a new role for the parent. It's called the elementary parent role. Now, with this new role, the parent can enroll in the class without affecting your gradebook. Now, the greatest part about this, and this affects our class page, is that we don't even have to enroll them in our class page. With a few clicks, the parent can enroll him or herself as the elementary parent, and that's all they have to do, and that's all we have to do. All we'll have to do is change a couple of settings. We don't have to enroll them individually. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and continue with the mid-quintile tutorial here. As we scroll down, we get to the quintile report section where we have the mid-quintiles. Now, I have already clicked on turn editing on, so this is what we see. Okay. As a review, okay, please remember that mid-quintile report is just an offline activity, okay, found here under activities, and that when we create it, we just add the name, mid-quintile report, a description. The grade should be scale KISS 2010, and that's it. Okay, the rest of it, you can disable available from, due dates, and then the rest you can leave alone. So going back, this is what we see here. Okay, if we were to turn editing off, we would get something very similar to what the parent would see. To show you, we can just switch roles to elementary parent, and there you go, it's exactly the same. Now, this is a lot of extraneous material at this point, okay, a lot of extraneous information. Some of this stuff we don't want around. We don't want it to confuse the parent. Now, to get rid of it, or rather to hide it, okay, we can, when we log in, we can turn editing on, and then just here on the right hand side, click on this, hide this topic from students, or rather, in this case, from parents. So we don't have a quintile report for quintile 1. We don't want that up there, so we can just click there. Now that's gone. Excuse me. We have quintiles 3 through 5, which we don't have reports for, so we can get rid of those. There we go. Okay, so now if we turn editing off and switch role back to the elementary parent, there you go. That's all the parent's going to see. Okay, quintile 2, report. Great. Okay, let's go back, return to normal role. And so now we can click on our mid-quintile report, and we are ready to input our comments. Now you will see that Miss Bruce has been very busy. She's already submitted 15 assignments here, 15 comments. We'll click on them. We have our student roster, and then when the grade, she has not given them a grade, and the comment, when it was last modified by the student and the teacher, and then the update. Okay, if we were inputting our comments for the first time, this would say grade here, just like it says here, and we would click on it, and then we would input our comment here and save and show next for the next student, or if it was the only change we wanted to make, we would just save changes. Now let me bring your attention to this send notification emails. This is really important that we remove the check when we're inputting our comments. We should only replace the check when we are ready to, as it says, send the email off. Okay, send the notification email off. So my recommendation is that while you're inputting all of your comments, you remove the check, and then later on you can come back and replace the check. Okay, I'm just going to exit out of here. Okay, so that's basically all there is to this tutorial. Okay, let's go back to the class page, and so I await you in the 4th tutorial regarding the new elementary class, well, the new elementary parent role. See you there.